Hi everybody, it's T from Oz Paper Crafts. Today I'm doing an unboxing of the Virtual Album Retreat kit. So Virtual Album Retreat is coming up April 29th. Can you see this? I have my iPad. April 29th through May 1st. But it is recorded. So if you can't participate when we do this live, that's fine. All of the recordings are going to be made available to you forever. But I wanted to show you, and I will pin this below in the comments below, but I wanted to show you all the layouts that we're going to make with this, the supplies that are in this box. Okay. So I can't wait to get to it. I have already opened the box, not to ruin the surprise because I didn't go through everything because I wanted you to hear me squeal with delight and be authentic about it. But I didn't want you to have to listen to all the paper wrestling. But when the box arrived, this is what made me squeal with delight. Can you see that? It says, happiness is here. There you go. Happiness is here. And I was like, oh yes, happiness is in this box. So I took the stuff out of the box and I kind of organized it because I didn't want you to have to listen to me opening up all the plastic and everything. So it comes with, the first thing we notice is this, this letter explaining what album retreat is in obviously the different languages because we're in different markets. But then the most important thing about this here is there's a QR code here to join the Facebook group. And this is how they're going to broadcast it live. They're going to broadcast the classes live for 3 days. I think it's 8 hours a day on the Facebook group. But then my expectation is they will take those videos and move them to YouTube because they are available forever and Facebook has a limitation on the amount of time they're available. A couple of things to note about Album Retreat. Yes, it is $250, so it is an investment. But I want to show you all you're getting for that investment because I think it's actually a really good deal. So you're getting 3 days of classes with all the techniques, all the things. I'm going to show you all the supplies that you're getting with it. And you'll have a whole album done. You'll have a whole album done within 3 days time, or if you have to break it up over, you know, a couple of weekends, I totally get it. But you're getting a lot for your money. And we only do this once a year, okay? And the other thing is, for those of you that came over from Close to My Heart, Karen Pedersen is one of the instructors, and we all love Karen. She just explains things so well, and she does so many interesting things. So that's another one that you're getting as part of your investment in this. Okay, without further ado, let's go through the supplies that we're getting. So one thing is they do send you the page protectors, which I thought was amazing. And these are really high quality page protectors. So they're very similar to what we have with Close to My Heart. They have like the stitching, the 3 holes. So these are for a binder. So those of you who do postbound, there's no option for postbound, but these are for a binder. And even if you only use postbound, these are good to have for just like temporary holding and storage until you get them into the album you want. But they're very high quality. I love them. And I'm so grateful they actually provide us with these because they don't have to. They could say, nope, you got to purchase your own page protectors, just like they say you have to purchase your own album. So the album does not come. That's the one downside. The album does not come with this, but the page protectors do. Okay, so the goodiness here. Oh my God, I'm just dying. Take a breath. Okay. You get the placeholders for your photos. So you don't have to have photos to do this because they will send you all the placeholders marked for each size photo that you need for each one. And I think this is great because sometimes when I'm making these layouts, I don't always know what photos I want to use. And sometimes I don't use the size photo that the layout is made for. So I don't want to have to lock myself in, but they give you placeholders. And I sometimes like to switch it up. So anyway, you have a whole pack of these to do so that as we're creating, we can mark the spots where the photos will go when we get around to getting our photos printed off and deciding which ones we want to use for each layout. Okay, so the goodies we get for the embellishments, this embellishment set here is called the Moody Palette Glossy Dots. Now, I didn't actually get this. This goes with one of the sets. I want to say something beauty or lovely or, you know, it's one of those wonderful words. And it coordinates with that. But I love this. This is obviously one of my favorites, Secret Sea. Y'all know I love Secret Sea. This looks like it's balmy blue or cloud. And this is probably Old Olive, which is a total favorite of mine. And my guess is we will not use all of these for the album retreat. We will use a good portion of them, but there will be some left over for whatever projects you want. So it's great that they give you a whole package of this. They don't cut it in half or just give you what you need for the album. You get a whole package. Then you get the linen thread, which I stocked up on this because you guys know I use this on a lot of projects. So any of you have purchased my card kits, and in fact, the card kit coming up next May is using this. It's going up in price. So if you love linen thread, I would go ahead and stock up on it now because it is going to go up in price starting May 5th. So they give you a whole roll of it. Then the other great thing about album retreat, I forgot to tell you, is that you are getting some of the new products before anybody else. So one of the new products is these white gel pens, which are brand new. I haven't even opened or tried them yet. I'm not a huge white gel person, but I'm going to be now. Stampin' Up's carrying them. I'm going to learn how to do it. I'm going to be a big girl. I can do this. I've heard from other people that they roll very smoothly, and I think that's one of the reasons I didn't like white gel pens before, is because I felt like they were not smooth. So I'm very excited about this product. But what I'm even more excited about, and y'all know, close to my heart, we were in love with these, is these shimmer brushes. Yay! Stampin' Up now has shimmer brushes, and guess what? We're going to be the first to get them because they are not even available to demonstrators on pre-order. They are not available till May. They haven't come in off the boat, but anybody who gets album retreat gets the Golden Glow, which is one of the new in colors for 2026 to 2028. We are getting one of these. And yes, I've already opened it. Why? Because I wanted to get it ready for you. Sorry for the rustling, but I wanted to show you. So if those of you that are not familiar with shimmer brushes, get ready to be wowed. Okay. All right, I'm going to zoom in because I want you to get the full effect here. So the first thing I noticed about these is that they are very well constructed. They have like this sort of like rubber. This is rubber. So it makes it very easy to grip so your hand's not sliding all over the place. But it's got all that shimmering goodness in here. The other thing I noticed about these is because of the construction, they're not as goopy as maybe Close to My Hearts were. So they're very, oh, yep, see that cap sticks very well, which is great because you don't want these dripping all over the place. I felt like with Close to My Heart, they were a little bit messy. They were glorious and all of their shimmering glory, but they were a little bit messy. These are much easier. You have to push this. It says push here. And they do that because you do have to push it several times to get the goodness down to the tip here. And that's just to get it started. Once you've got it started, it's awesome. Okay, so be prepared to be amazed here. Look at this zhuzh. Isn't this brilliant? Oh, God, I love it. It is golden, shimmery glow goodness. I can't even describe it. Okay, can you see the... Oops, sorry, guys. Oh, I'm not doing well today. Can you see the shimmery? All right, my camera doesn't, there we go. Okay, so my camera does want to focus. Wonderful. Look at that. I cannot imagine what we're going to do with these, but I'm excited. And you will get this pen, and then the other in colors will become available in May. So I cannot wait. I'm so thrilled that they gave us one in our pack because I've been dying to get this. All right, zooming back out. Let's keep going. Okay, another thing you get for your $250 is you get not one, not two, not three, but 4 exclusive stamp sets. You cannot buy these. They are not available in May. They are not available as an online exclusive, not on a secret menu. They are only available with the album kit. Now, because we are all making an investment in all of this, I am going to reward all of you who purchase an album kit from me with extra layouts and extra projects with these stamp sets. So if you get album retreat, I will have an exclusive class or set of classes. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do yet, using these stamp sets as my gift to you, because this is an investment and I want you to use these after album retreat and not just have this be a one and done. Now, alphabets, of course, I'm not a huge alphabet person, but I'm going to be because I'm getting 2 of these. And it looks like, if I'm correct, that these layer maybe on top of each other. They coordinate somehow, and I'm sure we will learn that in album retreat, which is why I like to do album retreat, because they teach me techniques that I would not have otherwise been familiar with. So I do like the shadow layering effect of these. So again, if you get album retreat from me, I will do a special class that's exclusive to you. I'm not making it publicly available on my YouTube channel on how to use these extra stamp sets. So alphabet, very versatile. These 2 sets here, happiness is here, 1 and 2. And as far as I'm concerned, 3 and 4 with the alphabet set too. It looks like these are also pretty versatile. You know, we've got the sun. Oh, and they are, it looks like they're two-toned. So what I mean by that, or maybe you stamp twice. I think this coordinates with the sun here. So you stamp this first to get like maybe a light color yellow maybe. And then this is probably like going to be stamped in black over top of this one. Because I can see how these kind of go with each other, both the flower, the leaves. So I think that's how what they're going to teach us. And I'm very excited about that. We have other stamp sets like that currently in the collection, but I think this is all going to work together. And again, that's the beauty of Virtual Album Retreat, is they teach you all of those techniques. So that's part of what you're paying for, is that free learning and the training. And then of course, to me, these phrases, very generic. These are the days. Remember this. For the record, happiness is here. That seems to be the theme of the day. And oh my God, I'm super excited. Making it a beautiful life. I love this title. I love the font, the script font. To me, that is gorgeous. And that is not something that I would do on my own. I don't find it easy to do with Cricut. So having this in my permanent collection is going to be great. Making a beautiful life. Take note. A story. Enjoy. Nothing better than this. And let me tell you, there is nothing better than this. So for those of you that purchase Album Retreat from me, I'm going to say it again. I will be doing more classes with these stamp sets as your reward for making this investment, because we need to make this investment stretch and go as far as we possibly can. Okay, so 4 stamp sets. Flip-flaps. For those of you that don't know what flip-flaps are, let me just give you a super quick tutorial on flip-flaps. Okay, so they are these little plastic sleeves, and these are a 4x4 size. So where are my photo holders? I just want to demonstrate very quickly what the concept of flip-flap, because if those of you who did not, were not close to my heart people, this is probably new to you. And Stampin' Up! Just started carrying these about a year ago. So the idea with flip-flaps is how to get more real estate with photos on a page. So the idea is you will slip, all right, let me just show you. You will put your photo in here. Oops, let's put it in the right way. Sorry. Okay, so you put a photo in here in this sleeve, right? It's already cut down to 4x4. And then you will attach this, let me zoom in a little bit. You will attach this sleeve to somewhere on your layout. So let's say you want it here, and you've got a photo here and a photo here. But here you want to have a photo, so just say you have like 5 or 6 photos and you only have room for like 3 on your page, you would use a flip flap. So it attaches here and then it flips and flaps, okay? So you would open it and then you can have another photo here, or you can have a photo here, right? So you get the idea, right? So we have more real estate now with these flip flaps to be able to put down more photos, or journaling spots. I like to sometimes put my journaling here because maybe my journaling is kind of private and I don't want to share it with the whole world or anybody who happens to be flipping through my layouts, or any of you I want to show. I don't want to reveal all my journaling. So this is a good way to also sort of like have your journaling available and have extra photos on the whole page. So we love, love, love flip flaps, and they give you a whole pack of them. I'm guessing we are probably not going to use all of them, so you should have some extra. At least that's my hope. Okay, and again, I will incorporate flip flaps in an additional class as part of your reward for making this investment. Okay. Now, just zooming out. So we get there were 3 packs of paper things here. I have not gone through these. I wanted to wait and reveal this with you so you could hear my authentic ooh and ah and surprise. So again, I will repeat this. Like with the shimmer brushes, you're going to get the new paper that's coming out in May first, because it's coming with Album Retreat. So Album Retreat is not using old product or product that didn't sell well or a way for them to get rid of inventory. It's new stuff. It's new stuff. It's current product, and you're getting your hands on it before anybody else. So this is all the papers we're going to be using. So this one here, I don't even remember the name of it, but it incorporates all the new in colors. I think this is Heirloom something. Heirloom Beauty, Heirloom Gorgeousness, I don't know, Heirloom something, and it's going to be available all year long. So this is what it looks like. So it comes with a floral pattern. And as you know, all of the papers are double-sided. Oh, my bad. This one is not double-sided, but I'm pretty sure in the paper pack that you can order in May, it is double-sided. Okay, this I know is the new in color. It's Crisp Cantaloupe as one of the new in colors. So we had Golden Glow, you've already seen. This is Crisp Cantaloupe. We have this beautiful linen paper. So yeah, I guess with Album Retreat, they are not double-sided. So it's like specialty papers that you get with the scrapbooking kits. So this is the linen, which I love this pattern. Very versatile, nice neutral color. And then this is part of the Delicate Dreams collection, which has sold out and will be coming back in stock later in April. But you're getting a first look at it here in Album Retreat. If you didn't get it when, for the hot second, it was available in March. And this features, I love this. This is Hydrangea Hue, which is my favorite color of all time. It looks a little periwinkle-ish in Stampin' Up! Color palette terms, and a lot lilac mist-ish for those of you that have been with Close to My Heart for a long time. It's sort of a blue, very light blue with a hint of purple. My camera makes it look more purpley than it really is. It really is a very nice blue, but it is more on the purple side and less on the green side. But I love it. I love, 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 love it. I'm going to do this I'm going to use this paper for wedding layouts and also spring nature walk layouts. But you're getting it here with Album Retreat. And this, by the way, this was a March online exclusive. It is orderable. I think it comes back in stock at the end of April. This here looks like one of the new in colors called, it's a pinky. Oh, my camera's totally blowing it out. Sorry, guys. It is light pink. It's not ballerina. It's something bashful blush or blush bashful, but it's a very light pink. Let me show you my iPad. See how my iPad is different hues of pink? This is even lighter than that. So hopefully you can tell and that my lighting isn't totally blowing it all out because it kind of looks white, I think, for you guys on camera. But it's just a shade lighter than this pink. Okay. A nice patterned floral. This looks to me like Cloud Cover, our current in colors. It's a nice neutral. It's on the bluish side of gray. More linen pattern. See that? This looks like, yeah, the light, like basic beige maybe. Oh, here we go. Cantaloupe Crisp in all its glory. Brand new in color. Yay! And here's Hydrangea Hue in all its glory. Brand new in color. Willow White. Okay, so those are all the cardstock that we're getting to go with this. And I put mine in these sleeves. I take them out of those bags and put them in these sleeves. I'll use the bags when I start separating things for projects. Okay, then we get more stuff. And these, oh, this is even more DSP. Yay. Okay, so we have a set of, it looks like die cuts, or these are maybe journaling spots that we're going to use, I think, and you'll cut these apart. Love it. Okay. More. This is that Crisp Cantaloupe. I don't know what this is. I think this might be part of one of the beautiful paper packs. I'm not sure. Or maybe this is coming in the Heirloom. Yeah, this looks like the Peaceful Pine new in color. So I'll bet you this is coming in one of the new packs. Yeah, okay. I think this is Heirloom because I do recognize this is Heirloom and this is Heirloom. Both available in May, but you're getting them first. This one here, I think, is part of one of the current paper packs we have, like that jammy one. I can't remember the name of it. Oh, and look, hello. Okay. This is not, okay, so Album Retreat is not a pre-cut kit. However, and I know a lot of you do not like to cut paper, and I'm trying to get you over the hump, but if you're not like into all the fractions and the measuring, no worries. With Album Retreat, one of the benefits and one of the reasons why you pay $250 is because they put the cut lines on here for you. So on this piece of paper, it looks like we're going to use it for multiple projects, project 6, project 4. So they tell you what to cut, and here's the leftovers, okay? So you don't have to measure, you don't have to figure out anything. It's all here for you. And yes, you should do this in advance before you sit down and take the workshops. So I recommend cutting these and then putting these in separate piles or separate bags so you have all the projects together. Okay, I think this is also part of that heirloom kit. Look, this is the Peaceful Pine, another new in color. Isn't that a glorious green? Oh, I'm in love. It's like, it's not a super dark green. It's not a super light green. To me, it's like the perfect nature green. I love it. And look at this fun pattern with the crisp cantaloupe, more of this floral paper. Yep, here we go. More cut. All the cut lines are on the back of this. So they teach us how to do. I'll bet you that other pack of DSP was all base pages, and this is all the stuff that you're going to be cutting out and using throughout. So again, stripes with Peaceful Pine here. It looks like it's on top of a very vanilla, because this is not white. It's more of a like an ivory vanilla color. Okay, here's cardstock. Yep, even on the back of the cardstock, they show you what the cut lines are that you're going to need for each project. Okay, so various shades of neutrals here. Pecan pie, or pecan, depending on which part of the country you're from. Secret Sea, y'all know I love this color. Love Secret Sea. Two-toned right here. Oh, hydrangea hue. Isn't that just refreshing? Oh my God. And see, it is also two-toned. When you get your cardstock pack, you'll see it's two-toned. So here's the two different tones. So it's a very light blue with a dash of purple. This Peaceful Pine, which I'm in love with. It's the perfect green. I can see using this for so many things, even well into Christmas. This is making it look a little bit brighter than it is with my lighting, but trust me, it's not a bright green. It is a very even-keeled, neutral green. Crisp Cantaloupe, a very fun color for summer. It's a way dark peach, bordering on orange sunset-y type hue. And here's the Golden Glow. This is the one that gorgeous shimmer brush came in. Here's the cardstock version of it. Okay. Oh, look at this, you guys. Look at all this happiness in a box. And you're going to get it first. So you don't even have to wait till May. You're already going to have all this beautiful paper. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, last pack of paper here. This to me looks like die cuts. And I'm immediately excited. I see here it says lift. To me, lift means a fun interactive page we're gonna make. Again, this is why I take Album Retreat, because I don't do interaction well by myself. I need someone to hold my hand, and I'm counting on our lovely Karen Patterson to do that. So we have like these tabs here that say lift, and open here. I can't wait. I have no idea what they're gonna do, but I can't wait. Okay, so lots of stuff to punch out, and I'm expecting, holy moly. Okay, they're not labeled on the back. Weird. Oh no, these are stickers. Oh, okay, silly girl. They're stickers, and they're thick. Listen, can you hear that? These are not flimsy stickers. They're nice and thick, like cardstock stickers. Okay, wonderful. I'm even more excited. Okay, so here's some die cuts, and yes, these are labeled on the back for each project. Can you see that? So I would definitely be punching all of these out. And these are like star shapes and floral shapes and circles and leaves. So I'm guessing we're going to be stamping on these, because I think these look like, yep, I'm pretty sure. Here's what we're going to stamp onto these die cuts. They're already cut out for you. All you have to do is punch them out of this and then separate them by project. Okay, so these look like little pockets and fun journaling spots. Again, they're all labeled on the back. Okay, more florals. Nice big floral patterns here, and that's that Peaceful Pine. Love it. Golden Glow. God, I'm so in love with these new in colors. This is ridiculous. Look at these shades of green. Can you guys tell? I don't know. Can you tell what I'm talking about? How it's like a nice neutral shade of green. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm a sucker for this sort of ombre paper. I wonder if this is like left over. Okay, so it looks like we punched these out. And then, and you know me, I'm all about making the most. Okay, I wonder if this is going to be left over, if we're going to use this for something. Well, stay tuned, because if you are with Oz Paper Crafts, we are totally going to be using this on a project as a bonus project for those of you that buy Album Retreat with me. Okay. Yeah, we got big chunks of this left over. Okay. Well, hopefully it's left over. I don't know. Maybe they're going to have us use it. I have no idea. We'll wait and see. More Golden Glow stuff. Look at these stars with this lovely linen paper. So cute. Yes. Oh, here we go. Best part ever. The titles. Happy Days. Together. My Heart Lives Here. Is the best place to be. Great company. A lot of laughter. Nothing better than this. Ain't that the truth, sister? Holy moly. And look at these. Yeah, I'm just in love with this palette. This is our new In Color palette. Everything right here, plus Secret Sea, which is like the best neutral ever. Okay, more florals. A nice grid. I love grid for doing my journaling on. So I'm curious to see how they're going to incorporate this. And then these look like pockets. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing these are pockets. Let me just punch one of these out. Yeah, project 7. And then, so there's like a dotted line here. I'll bet you we're going to fold these, and these are going to be little pockets that we pull stuff out. So maybe that's what the lift here thing is. That we're going to pull something out. I don't know. But this is why I invest in Album Retreat, because I love to do learn all these new fun techniques that then I can use for classes with you guys. And again, it's all labeled for you. So it's not pre-cut, but it is all labeled for you. So it's very easy to get organized. And again, I'm super excited about all 4 stamp sets, which we're going to do extra classes on this. And let's not forget this glorious shimmer brush. Woohoo! Okay, guys, thank you so much. I'm super excited. There will be a link below and how to sign up for Album Retreat. Again, if you cannot participate on April 29th through May 1st, or you can only do part of the time, don't worry. It's going to be recorded, and I'm going to host extra projects. And we're going to do some of these techniques. So this is a big investment, I know, for some of you, but it's totally worth it. You'll get your Stampin' rewards that you can use towards future purchases. And that's quite a bit of Stampin' rewards. I mean, I think it's like, I don't know, $25 worth of Stampin' rewards. So it's kind of like you're already getting $25 worth of product for free. Plus, you'll also be able to get the product of the month. And I don't have, hold on, let me see. I have this product of the month, which you could get, the Notes of Spring. I don't have the die set yet, although I think it is coming in today. They have a die set today in April that's available for April. You can get a whole die. So if you got this for $250, you're going to be able to qualify for a product of the month. So don't forget that. So there's lots of bonuses and lots of reasons to get Album Retreat. Anyway, I'm super excited. I hope you'll participate with me and look forward to the extra classes that we'll be doing with this. All right, thanks everybody. Bye-bye.